All right, about to fish at Dorado Park here. Got two poles with two hooks. Tie a surgeon knot here. I didn't have any swivel. Tie a surgeon knot here. Two hooks here. But using this catfish dough bait. This is amazing. You know, you've been fishing bread. This is great dough. You know, it doesn't really dissolve from the water. You know, it's been raining acidy. The water being acidy. It's great bait right here. Charlie Blood B catfish bait. It's Walmart store. It's about $4, $4+. Here's a big 5 carp bait. This is like $9. It's great stuff. It's kind of soft. This is just right here. Yeah, about to rig this up and fish. Be in the car and have the line right there and just relax in the car in the shade here. Be on watch some videos, YouTube videos, and watch the pole while I do that. You know, it's about 3:40. I think about 3:40. Fish for like an hour or a couple hours, you know. And last time I was over there, had to fishing bread on that e-bike. Didn't get any. Today is Wednesday. This is my last month, October 25th. I gotta renew this. It's like $40 year annual pass. I want to look into some amusement park year annual pass. They got Knott's Berry Farms is like right here, and Disneyland's like right here, and Magic Mountain over down there, Six Flags, about hour and a half near the 5 freeway, the entrance to the mountain. It's right there, you know. About hour and a half, Six Flags, Magic Mountain. Look into some amusement park year annual pass, you know, see what's going on there. Yeah, so this is 12-pound line. 12-pound line. I think it was a 12-pound Izard line. I think it's the Izard line that I got a big 5. The more better line, I think that's the more name brand line. All right, the bait is soft. I'm gonna get the most flashy bait. The orange, reddish orange carp bait right here. Big 5 right here. This is pretty much, it's, you know, soft. They'll stay fresh for a long time. You know, fresh bait is just really difficult. The bait that you make, you know, if you were to mix up cornmeal with honey and stuff, like my friend was doing when they fished Lake Yellowstone. He caught a bunch of carp, like 1990, I think. Guy caught a bunch of carp, went with him. The guy mixed up cornmeal with honey. You know, they don't last that long. Yeah, we're here. We got the Eagle Claw assorted hook, the large one right here, and the small one, Eagle Claw assorted hook. The one you buy at Walmart, right here. Took one of it and cut it, pinch it in about half. No, this is like 60%, 40%. You know. All right, the catfish dough bait here. Here is really soft. It's amazing stuff. It's great stuff. It's pretty smelly. Here's the Eagle Claw large hook. Big. I think it's like extra large or extra large. It's the pack of 50 that you get, the deal for $5.50. I want to buy some more of this. It's great for fishing big lakes. You know, you can put big baits. Right here, I got some of it in my assorted bunch of hook that I use. And we got this large Eagle Claw assorted hook, the large one. It's great. It's great stuff. It's really messy, but it's great. You know how I like to use dough bait, bread in a dough. On Horseshoe Lake, in a day, it's just in a few hours, I caught like a bucket of carp, about 15-inch carp. Caught a bucket of them using bread, and I caught like, all the time I went fishing, caught buckets of catfish, channel catfish, just different days, a lot of it. Bowhead catfish with bread bait, just amazing, I like the dough bait. Just crazy about the dough bait. It's not those fresh bait, fresh bait, shrimp, and whatever mackerels, it just gets spoiled, It's just simple stuff, you can use. That you've been fishing bread for a while and nothing's biting. You buy this, and you'll want to just take off and fish, You want to get out there and fish a spot, All right, I'm gonna have this near the lake. Set the pole in there. When it falls down, that means I got a fish biting. Oh man, went fishing with my friend Lake Skinner. That guy's one of those advanced guy. Speaks like me. He made a dough bread from cornmeal with honey in it. Oh, he caught like, I think 3 big carp, huge. Lake Skinner, they're tough to catch there. Right here. Right there, just try to get it over that grassy area, the water grassy area. Oh, here we got the large, I think extra large eagle claw hook that Walmart sell 50 for $5. They're making their best deal, the best size they got, for the best price. I think I'm gonna buy another pack of 50 for $5. You put anchovies or whatever, big baits on there, fish the big lakes, Here's a catfish. Oh, whip that out there, sort of throw it and just flies, 12-pound, that stuff fly. All the way to 20-pound, that stuff keep flying. We got the Berkeley rod here, and the Shimano here. Oh, I try to contact some more people on all-terrain skateboard. It's like they're selling it for $320. Facebook marketplace. Like what's that? Range of 28 miles to 32 miles range, and the speed is pretty far. About 30 to 32 mile. The speed is pretty fast. I mean, the range about 28 to 31 to 32 miles. And they got another one for sale for $350. It's carbon fiber. It's amazing stuff. Got 19-mile range. 19-mile range. It's all terrain. You can ride on grass, whatever. I try to ride on grass with the Meepo. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna go. It's just sort of go like, and it's the grass a little bit rough, then it just don't want to go. Yeah, this other carbon fiber skateboard, 19-mile range and speed 24 mile, and it has a amazing function where it's charge its own battery. When you go downhill, you start braking, it charges the battery. That's amazing. There's a hill ride all over the deep mountain. I mean, like, you could ride downhill, go downhill for like 30 minutes, for many miles. You can actually charge the battery up, going down there. Yeah, it's got this function, it charges itself up when it goes downhill when you start braking. $350. Some guys selling it. Some people selling it not far. think I'm gonna try to contact them. They haven't answered. I'll try to contact one of them. If they don't answer, I'm try to contact the other people the next day. Yeah, but I want to get the one that 28 mile to 32 mile range and speed of about 31 to 32 miles. I probably got the number mixed up, you know, but it's around there. That's the fishing license there. You know, in here watching some YouTube video, whatever I want to do, you know, watching the battery gauge right there. Got it hooked up here. My other battery gauge that I got, I try to fix it again. Can't fix it. The electronics broken, burned out somewhere. You know, I took the wire from here, the wire that's working here, and plug it up to the other one. Plug up to the battery. I couldn't fix it. You know. Yeah, electronics broken. Yeah, this is amazing here. Just relax. Find spots like this where you can relax. You know, and you watch your videos. Spot to fish. You know, you can't be hard working every time fishing. You gotta find somehow to relax and fish. You can fish more. You know, fish biting, you out there fishing. You know, relax and fish. You know, right here, you just look at your pole right here. You know, relax and fish. It's amazing. They're catching perch, you know, about hand size or smaller. You know, out there, I know how to catch them. Might want to get some and cook some up. But the opalite opalites, like about this big, I've seen them. They'll bite on bread, the one that about hand size, but when they're real big, they're difficult. They don't bite on those bread. Or the smaller one, the opalite, they bite on bread. I know how to catch them. I think I want to go get some of those and cook some of it up. But those opalite, if you put in the freezer and stuff, it has this gamey taste, you know. But it probably doesn't all the time. Maybe you ate something strange, you know. Maybe ate a different kind of allergy, you know. That's why you have this gamey taste, you know. But this opalite, when I catch a lot of it, I put it in the freezer. I try to cook it up again. It has this gamey taste. Strange, but sometimes it just tastes great when I just cook it the same day when I catch it. Maybe you know, it's a different batch of opalite perch. You know, I don't know. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put out a flight simulator video pretty soon. Screen record or whatever, you know. Right here, absolute RC plane simulator. You know, flying RC helicopter, RC airplane, invert, you know. I already figured how to fly invert already on RC helicopter before I had this, or airplane. But this flies the same. Gets me to another level, you know. I bought one plane and one helicopter, you know. I'm just gonna show you what I'm into, you know. I can go to another zone, you know. If I feel drowsy, I could do some other stuff and get out of that drowsiness. Let's see, like that. Here's a plane, RC plane that I bought here, stunt ready right here, right here. Right here, that's a plane. Yeah, a select. I'm not going to show any flight today, I don't think. Here's a control setting. How to control setting. Medium is on medium. Put on high. Put on high. Press again. High. And medium is on medium. Press on high. You know, this is how it's setting. This will take years to figure out how it is. All on high. It's fast. It's its fastest mode. Then you just press flight. And you just, you know, see all the function. Aileron, elevator, rudder, throttle, you know. You know what's going on. All right, that is our aerobatic plane. You know that I bought. I think it was like $5, or was it less than $3? All right, let's go to heli. Heli. You can there's drones too. Drones fly just like a RC heli. You know, flies the same. I think this. Yeah, this is the one I bought there here. T-Rex 450 Pro. Right here. All right, how to set this? This is already set. Once you set it for the airplane, once you have it on, it's set for the helicopter too. Let's just do it again here. Check it again. High is on high. This is the fastest mode. See, it's on high. You press it again, it'll change. So it's on high. So that's great. Both of this be on high. You know. Then it's ready. You know. Right there, invert flight. You put idle up. You know, put idle up. Right there, you can fly invert. You know. Invert throttle. You go up. Invert is throttle down. When you're upside down, invert. You know, like that. You know, that's how you do it. All right, right there. Idle up to invert. Right there. Throttle up. You know. When you're upside down, you throttle downward. You know. It's complicated. I got all invert flight on you know, on funnel turn, and ordinary flight funnel turn. Right, left, front side, back side, you know, whatever. Airplane too. Knife edge. Do a bunch of knife edge and rows to turn, and rows and reverse elevator, you know, so it doesn't come stalling down. You know, you do a reverse elevator when you do rows. You know, you keep the flight in the about the same altitude. You know, just how to explain it. So this is how you do it. I'm gonna put out a video pretty soon. I put out this video already on Facebook, but I'm put out a better one. I've been flying it just a few days. I've been flying it for so many months. Then I just flown it the same day, and I figured how to do it. You know, the next day, and it was like I've been flying it every day. You know, it's not that complicated. In the airplane, it's every idea of you know, knife edging, invert, and doing every idea of that. You know, from ordinary flight to invert, every idea is knife edging. You know. All right, it's an idea. Okay, the drone, it flies just like this. RC helicopter, it has the same function, you know, but the drone doesn't do invert, you know. Drone here, that's a drone, you know, FPV drone, fly exactly the same as a RC helicopter, you know, but it doesn't do invert. Hey, I've seen some people selling drones. Not expensive type. It's a cheap type, and it does invert. You know, it's WL toy drone like this. WL toy. It could invert, you know, and it does flip with a button. They got the newest. They got their modern version. Check it out. I'm going to check it out some more. A drone that can do invert. That's pretty amazing. WL toy, you know, the cheap one. But they sell a lot of RC helicopter that does invert, you know. All right. Oh, I just seen the line, the podium move. I got a fish on. See? The catfish bait right there. Got fish on. Right here. Right here. Is that amazing? Right here. All right, check it out some more. There's fish on there. Or I'm about to get on a line. See that? See the fishes on there. All right, I just looked. I didn't see the pole moving, just seen the line. Oh yeah, it's a big fish. At least probably close to 5 pounds, probably. Or 3 pound, 2 pound. Oh, I got a big channel catfish. Ooh, that's amazing. I used to be so crazy about fishing catfish. Wow. Ooh, that's like 5 pound probably. Channel catfish. That's not the bowhead catfish, that's the channel. That's the catfish dough bait. All right, I'm about to get the scale. About to weigh it out. Ooh, that was so amazing. I've seen the line. Well, I used to be crazy about fishing catfish. Younger, mid 80s. Ooh. Or I brought my backpack here. I got 18-inch catfish here. 18-inch catfish. 2 pound 1 ounce. Oh, 2 pound 1 ounce. That's like the big catfish that they sell at the store, about 2 pound. You know, average size of the catfish. Oh, this is small actually, the one I sell at the store. But 2 pounds is pretty big. Or I rebaited. This is the same bait that was still on there when I caught the catfish. The extra large eagle claw hook right there on the top. The bait's still on there, and this one just baited, the one that I caught the fish on here. That's the large assorted eagle claw hook. Catfish dough bait right here. World best catfish bait. Catfish Charlie Bait Company. Right here. Charlie Blood B. Dough bait catfish is amazing. It's really smelly, but it's soft and hard. Harder than that carp bait, you know. There's people fishing here, like some pros. All right, it got a little tension on the line because I reeled the catfish in, but it's about the same. Oh, a little bit close. I'm gonna recast it. All right, the dough bait's still on there. I threw it and it got tangled up. I gotta rechange the line. I got the line here. Put on this pole right here. Cut that surgeon knot off and put on this pole. Oh man. Oh, I can't throw it. All right, that catfish. Dough bait still on there. I'm gonna throw it with 2 hands. I'll try to throw it. The tree's like sort of in the way. Oh, I think I got another bite. Yeah, got another bite here. Oh yeah, I got a fish. Another fish. Wow, it's amazing. Bit once and it didn't hook. Then I pulled it, then I let it sit a little bit, and it hooked. I don't know how fish is put in here. I think they just stock it from the underground, you know. Just out of nowhere, just stock catfish out of underground. I've never heard of people putting fish in here, you know. Yeah, this one is bigger than the other one I caught. That's probably a 2.5 pound or 3. Yeah, I think that one that I got was the big eagle claw hook right here, the extra large. Packs of 50. Yeah, they caught that one. The dough bait here. You know, it's unheard of people putting fish in here, catfish in here. It's just unheard of here. Never heard of any stuff like freaking since the early century. Only once, like 1992. Crazy friend told me they're catching catfish. Yeah, it's unheard of people putting catfish in here. I only hear about trout, you know. I think they just start releasing fish from the underground, you know. Somebody did something and they start releasing fish from the underground. It's unheard of. And people start catching them. Never heard of people putting fish in this lake. The Department of Fishing game, never heard of them. Yeah, this is the simplest way to bait this dough bait. I've been doing stuff complicated for a long time, gathering live bait, and they're tough to keep, you know, in the freezer or the refrigerator, you know. Just got bite right away, but nothing has hook. I threw it in there. That was pretty amazing. I think that's hit the jackpot there. The schools those catfish here. Oh yeah, it was biting like a couple of times. It didn't hook. Oh, it looked like it's slightly hooked. And I held the pole and kind of tug on it, then it hooked. Oh, that might just come out. Third fish. Third fish. All right. Ooh, that bite right away. I threw it in a few times, bite right away. Finally hooked the third time. Got another fish on the carp bait. I just got the catfish right now. Got 4 catfish. I think it's a catfish biting carp bait here. That carp bait been there for a long time right here. Yeah, the catfish bit the carp bait. That carp bait been there for a long time, and finally bit it. It's big. Like a 3 pound. Yeah, I just reeled this one in and biting the other pole. This one is big, 3 pound. Probably 3. They got 5 catfish here. They catch some those. Try to weigh a big catfish out. How much it weigh? 3 pound. 3 pound 9 ounce, 10 ounce. Yeah, about 3 pound, 10 ounce. This one 2 pound, 14 ounce. 3 pound, 2 ounce. This one 2 pound. Right here. I'll just weigh all of it. 5 of them all together. The big one I caught it on it was a small eagle claw hook, the smallest one. That spin cast pole right there. Yeah, it's like unusual, you know. Never heard of catfish. People putting catfish in here, you know. They just start biting, you know. Last time I was over there trying to catch carp and catfish with the dough bait bread. Yeah, I think they just stocked this fish from the underground somehow. I don't know, that's crazy. But this fish just appeared and I just started catching them, you know. Yeah, I was at the store earlier buying some frozen stuff. So I just move all that in a bag. It's like the sun has Gotten cooler, it went down, so sit all the fish in there. Hey, that was an amazing catch. Catfish was still biting. I'll catch some more later. Probably come back tomorrow. Wow, I got a lot of fish. Catfish is one of those fish that stay fresh for a long time. You know, you buy catfish from foreign country, oh, it tastes great. Catfish here tastes great too. That's it for today. Getting out of here. Some people was fishing there next to me. They're catching some too. And I see some pros out there. Seeing them out there. All right.